to stay in a hotel, I think of having fun or spending time with my family or being on vacation or being at a basketball tournament, softball tournament, tennis tournament, you get it. But all that fun talk could be ruined in a matter of seconds, all because of one tiny, ugly, gross bug. I'm sure the majority of you have stayed in a hotel before or will at some point of your life, whether it's for a vacation or for business. Most of us are going off to the dormitory life next year, so today I'm going to give you some tips on how to not get bed bugs in your home. Bed bugs can affect all of us in many ways. It can happen to you, even if you think it can't. It might happen to your family or even yourself. Many people overlook what they might find in a hotel, and one of them is bed bugs. The majority of people do not know where to begin when searching for bed bugs. What are bed bugs? Most of you responded to this question on my survey saying they are gross, icky, hard to get rid of, or bad bitey things. Well, you guys weren't entirely wrong. The FTC says bed bugs are good hitchhikers. They can easily be spread. Bed bugs are small insects about the size of an apple seed. Adult bed bugs are flat, oval, and reddish brown in color. Bed bugs do bite, though they do not live in our bodies. Pest control states each female bed bug cements 3 to 12 eggs per day in cracks, creases, seams, or corners. Which brings me to where to find bed bugs. The EPA states bed bugs are so small that they can live in the crack a width of a credit card, increasing the control challenge. Think of that. Credit cards are so small, they can just fit in little cracks. Bed bugs can be found in beds, picture frames, cracks, box springs, drawers, or literally anywhere. Now that we have an idea of where bed bugs can be found, let's talk about how to look for them. When searching for bed bugs, look for dark spots on furniture or look for rusty reddish stains on sheets or mattresses, and look very carefully because they can be easily missed. Bed bugs are commonly found in a hotel setting. There are two types you could do in your house or at your hotel. One is a basic inspection. Schindler and Kells say one thing you must remember when going to a hotel is not to unpack or settle in until you have checked to see if there are bed bugs in your room. Once you arrive to your hotel, put your suitcase and bag on a hard surface or in the bathroom. Never put your suitcase, clothes, or personal items on the floor. This is how they get transferred to your bag and then to your home. During inspection, make sure you have some type of flashlight, whether it's your phone or a regular flashlight. Start out with the mattress and gently remove the sheet from the mattress pad and inspect the four corners of the box spring and the mattress. Look in the luggage racks and the valet rack. Make sure you look in cracks and crevices. Schindler and Kells state bed bugs may be found on the luggage rack if they have came in from other travelers' luggage. Now, a basic inspection doesn't get too crazy about looking for bed bugs, so let's talk about an in-depth inspection. During an in-depth inspection, it is important to look along the edges, seams, and other small areas of the mattress and box spring. Inspect the headboard. If the headboard is attached to the wall, shine a flashlight through the crack and inspect it that way. Search the furniture and any hanging items on the wall. Make sure you inspect all cracks and crevices of the nightstand, including screw holes, joints, and inside the drawers. If you find a bed bug in your hotel, notify the front desk immediately and ask to be changed to a different room, not even remotely close to the room you were just in. In bed bugs in hotels, they did a survey about residents in hotels. Here are some stats. Penn, Potter, and Hughes state, we then asked respondents to rate how much they worry about bed bugs while staying in hotels. The majority of respondents said they thought about bed bugs while staying in hotels, but were not worried, or only briefly worried. This proves that a lot of people don't worry about bed bugs, or just think it can't happen to them. Penn, Potter, and Hugh went on to say, over a quarter of participants believe that checking online reviews was one of the most useful ways to avoid bed bugs. This explains that there are ways to look ahead for bed bugs in the hotel you're staying at by looking at reviews. How to treat bed bugs. There are many ways to go about treating bed bugs. You can self-treat them or hire someone to do them for you. The most common way to treat bed bugs is by heating your house. And this can be very expensive, but very worth it at the same time. Jeff White states, heat exceeding 120 degrees Fahrenheit has proven to be a weakness of bed bugs. Heating your house requires you to move out while they are treating your house and to pack away some furniture and clothes and basically your whole house. And staying out of your house can last up to a few weeks. The FTC suggests when hiring for bed bugs, make sure that you really have bed bugs and not some other pests. Hiring someone to get rid of bed bugs can be very spendy but very worth it. The first step to treating bed bugs is your clothes. White states the best option is to hang the clothes because this increases airflow. This means if your clothes are bunched up in a drawer or bunched up on the floor, it's easier for bed bugs to hide. Think about it. Think about how many of you have a bunch of clothes just sitting on your floor or on your bed right now, not put away. That could be very bad if you've recently been in a hotel and you might have bed bugs. White also says, if hanging clothes isn't an option, they must be laundered before or during treatment and then stored in a sealed container until heat treatment is complete. This either helps keep the bed bugs in or out. If you put clothes in a sealed shut container, it's hard for them to escape and then they can be searched later again. Next is the furniture. There are so many things that can go wrong when heating the house. White says, when bed bugs begin to succumb to heat, they typically drop from items which they are walking. This means you must move the furniture and turn and tilt furniture to avoid bed bugs finding a cold spot. So when the house is being heated, the bed bugs unstick from where they are and they can find a cold spot to live while they are heating the house, and that could cause them to not be getting rid of. Choosing to treat bugs on your own is very challenging but not impossible. You must choose the right pesticides and steer clear of bug bombs or foggers. Bug bombs could make things worse because bed bugs like to cluster in small areas. When an area is being bug bombed, for example, bugs scatter, which may expand their infestation throughout your home. So next time you are spending a weekend or a night in a hotel, think about all the things that I just told you and make sure you don't think, oh, it's not going to happen to me, because it could happen to you. Thank you for listening.